earlier this week.
Oh, the one with the baby.
Yes, I wanted to talk about that earlier this week. I don't know if y'all discussed
He's
that.
a clown.
He is a clown.
I ain't even been following.
What?
Like, oh, that's so
Nah, I
sweet.
mean, I
was
saw
like,
it.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna give Dub a couple of minutes, a second
Nah,
to pull
just
it up
go
because I don't
for it.
know his name and stuff. I need his name at least.
A father by the name of Chris Lewis, who ended up getting arrested for leaving his kids at McDonald's because he took a job interview. Antonio Brown started a GoFundMe for Chris Lewis that ended up raising $57,000. So Antonio Brown pulled the police report, and the police were called to the local McDonald's by two witnesses who stated that they saw 3 children there unattended. The officer took a statement from the 10-year-old child who stated that she and her father, Chris Lewis, and their 2 siblings had walked to McDonald's from the Hendricks apartment complex. He further stated that her father left her there to deliver a backpack to the Hendricks apartment complex and told her that he would return shortly. The children also mentioned that their father frequently leaves them alone.
But
Clown.
it's definitely clown behavior. And let me tell you what my boy should have did.
Simp.
If you were just going to just do that, you should have left the kids at the house, and that way none of this stuff would have even been out there. If you were just going to leave the kids in the house to take care of each other instead of leaving them in McDonald's and bringing other people
Out in public.
in your business, goofy ass dude, then this is what you get. I don't know what his name was, and then it set out a debate amongst the community again about guys or men having to do extra stuff to make sure the kids
That ain't no
are taken
excuse.
care. No, I'm just saying it started a debate because is he right or wrong? Well, then it comes out that he's just up and lying about it. Of course, he's 100% wrong.
Did
Well-
somebody donate him some money too?
Yes, the
Yeah,
boy
they got
Daniel-
GoFundMe and everything.
get-
One of
and
the football, Antonio, ain't it?
He did
Brown
not
gave
get
him
the money.
80
Antonio Brown,
grand.
yeah.
He did not get the money.
Yeah, he ain't getting the money, but still,
He
like
ain't getting
that,
the money.
he sets
He did
a
start
it. He was
bad
gonna
precedence
donate
for
that to him.
black fathers.
Well, what exactly was he doing?
He left his kids at McDonald's
To go on a job interview.
to go f*** around, basically,
wasn't
or to go make a
that what
play or a serve or something stupid. It was
Some
something
weird stuff.
Something he
Something
did something. He left his children, his young children.
He
Like
had
imagine me
10,
leaving.
He had 3, right?
Imagine me leaving Yimmy and younger at McDonald's unattended for like 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. Be just I'll be
Under
back.
10?
Under 10.
If it was 10,
and then
the
Ten,
young
6, and 1.
Do this all the time.
10 and
6 or
under.
1. Now, if you're gonna do something like this,
He
you
did this
leave
all
the
the
kids
time.
at home. Yeah, the daughter said you.
They can't stay at home by themselves either.
A 10-year-old can stay at home by
Not
themselves.
legally.
I mean, if you're going to try to do it like this, I'd rather just you do it
Yeah,
at
no,
home.
if you're smart.
Yeah,
if you're
not even
smart.
gonna bring them out. Like, all right, y'all stay here.
But
I'll
I'm
be
not
back
leaving
and
my
stuff
1-year-old.
like
I
that.
gotta bring my 1-year-old with me.
You're right.
10 to 6. Out of 10, you can watch a 6-year-old. One, I gotta bring the 1-year-old with me. Worst case scenario, and that's if I'm in whatever scenario or predicament that he allegedly is in.
The 10-year-old said, God damn it, I'm tired of going to McDonald's and I ain't not getting no goddamn Happy Meal. He do this shit all the time. Huh? He ain't been at no goddamn job interview. That goddamn work. Sidebar. Parents, teach your kids how to shut up sometimes. So, he did not get the $60,000, still facing charges. And here goes another black family put in the limelight of the news to show how raggedy some of us can be.
You know what I mean? And that's worst case. I cannot leave. One.
I'm just saying,
One.
my man, it was an awful, horrible.
I've seen
decision.
6-year-olds that can
It-
function for real. Think about it. You remember we used to live in Philly?
I remember, and I'm trying
How
to
old were
think,
we?
like I was like 8 maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I was
like
4.
We were young. Like
That's
we
what I'm saying. I was
were
like
young.
4.
So I could see like the 10-year-old having the
And I was home. We were home. I had a key to the house.
Yeah, everything.
I had to go home. I had to be in the house. I still remember racing from the park in the backyard. I remember racing from the park, seeing the goddamn Astro van coming. I would run from the park through the sliding back glass door and go back upstairs before they even got in the house.
So I could see, like
I
I
still
said, if
remember
you
that.
left them at home, you put a lot of responsibility on kids. You expect a 10-year-old to take care of a newborn. Kind of
Let's
crazy,
leave a McDonald's
but
basic.
being black, we've seen that though before. But to put them in a situation in the public. In public, and then I believe the little girl said that this wasn't the first time he done it. He done it before.
Trapping.
So it's no excuse.
He
No,
trapping.
No,
He out making jugs.
no type of he out making jugs.
He out.
Jugging.
That's the only thing I can think. Nigga, you're leaving your kids at home by themselves like this. You got to be out here making jugs, yo. Like, that shit's insane. To me, that's insane.
It is. So, that was a topic I wanted to touch on. I don't remember what the guy's name was. I do remember that the story was earlier this week, and it was just like it started out one way, and then you knew it was going. And
into it some more. Like, oh, that's what.
Because now you think the police. Once the police are involved, you don't think they're getting ready to do some investigation.
Diving. Yeah, now they're going to investigate.
Really go into this now and check off all the boxes.
To the kids. They take the kids?
I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna take the kids because the mom is still active.
Sometimes that's what they do.
Yeah, they
will take the kids. They call you neglectful. That's child neglect. So
I mean, that was neglectful.
It depends on what situation.
But she just got caught up because there's so many. And that's what I'm saying is like you don't bring this shit outside the house.
Exactly.
You don't bring it outside the house.
Mm-hmm.